Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to King Self-Defense and Master Gary Hernandez. I had an interesting question from somebody brand new to King Self-Defense, and they asked me a very simple question. When is it okay to swing? Well, that question is a simple question, but sometimes not so simple to answer. Now, I'm going to speak only for me. I am not speaking for anybody else. I am not giving you advice on what you should do in this situation. I am not a lawyer. So I'm going to just tell you straight up. When is it okay to swing in my eyes? When I have no option, no other way out. Then you have to think of consequences that could fall from that. Number one, I don't need a cane for mobility. I have no injuries, I have no disability, I am perfectly healthy and fine. I carry the cane because I know the benefits of having it with me as a self-defense tool. Don't get me wrong, I have other self-defense tools I carry too, but this is one of the ones I like a lot because it's in my hands, it's right there, and I can use it. Now, no one can ask you, HIPAA law, no one can ask you, they can ask you, but you don't have to answer them. Why I'm carrying a cane. You don't have to answer them. But understand, the minute something happens and you, boom, and if this guy goes to the emergency room and they find it, I was at fault, and this goes to Exhibit A room, and I go to a little holding room, the minute we go to court, his lawyer has already found out all the right and wrong reasons why I am carrying this cane. And if it's not for medical, they're going to throw that out there. And of course, having a martial arts school and a YouTube channel is going to probably do me in too, because they're going to show all that. But again, I'm not running around town causing problems. Now, understand this. When's the right time to swing? Look at it this way. If you smack a thug trying to rob you and he runs away, chances are he isn't going to call the cops. But in today's world, you have to also deal with everybody out there. The chances of me being robbed are about this big. They're not impossible. They're that big for chances of me being robbed. And I'll tell you why. I don't put myself in high-risk areas. I'm not going to the ATM at 2 o'clock at night. I'm not out getting drunk and walking out stumbling anywhere. I'm not putting myself in a high-risk area. But on the flip side, I'm out driving every day. Road rage is going on. People get upset. People right now in the last couple of years, man, they're fed up with all kinds of stuff. Tension is high. Emotions are high. So that's more likely where I'm going to run into a confrontation versus being robbed by a thug. And if I am robbed, I can give them my wallet because I did a thing on the dummy wallet. I got a couple bucks in there. I don't have. I own a small martial arts school. I am not making a lot of money. They're not getting a lot of money out of me. And number two, if they do get you to take my wallet, my credit card, I can have that stopped and canceled quickly and get everything else back eventually. It's a hassle, but I can get it back. So my life's not on the line. Now flip to the side where someone's trying to hurt me. I'm going to swing, again, me, when I know I have no option, when I cannot talk my way out of it. Now, if I can talk my way out of it, I'm going to do that. I did a video where I brought my cane up this high because I don't want to try to talk my way out of it like this. This looks aggressive. I'm not going to stand all pumped up. That looks aggressive. I'm going to have, basically, I'm going to do the three rules. Remember, you have the red zone, you have the yellow zone where they can get to you quicker, and then you have the green zone where you have time. I want to be in that green zone. Hey, look, I didn't mean, if it's a road rage thing, he followed me to a gas station. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm going to talk my way out of it. If he starts to attack, from here I can swing. From here I can do something. But I don't look menacing. My hands are not out, so he can't grab my cane or try to knock it out of my hands. If he does reach for it, I can push him and strike and do all kinds of stuff. The second thing, where would I strike? Well, if I have to swing, and this is some mad guy or something, he's just grabbing on me or trying to punch me, I'll try to go for legs, groin, solar plex, arms, collarbone, things that will get them off me that may hurt them but won't kill them. When am I going to go to the head? And I do talk a lot about striking to the head, striking to the throat. When am I going to do that? When I know 100% my life is on the line. They're trying to really kill me, or there's more than one. If I got 2 or 3 younger guys, come on, look at me. I'm 57. I'm getting overweight here. I'm not outrunning a 20-year-old. That ain't happening. So, 3 20-year-olds, one pulls out a knife. Damn right I'm going to take his head off. Then I got to deal with the other 2. I don't have to worry about him. Yes, that could be a legal situation. But you know what? Somebody identifying my body, I don't think that's going to make me feel too good either. So, that's why I'll go there. So basically, in a nutshell, when is the right time to swing? When I know my life is on the line. Or I have to get somebody off me because they're intent on doing me bodily harm. Until then, see if you can talk your way out of it. Back up. Don't lift your cane up in a threatening manner. Don't look like you're, because it's hard to talk your way out of that. If your cane's down here, back away. Have it ready though, so if they do come, you can swing. Another way, having your hands up like this. Look, I didn't mean anything. That way you can strike or swing out. So for me, again, just me, it's okay to swing for me when I have no other way out. I can't talk my way out of it. They won't let me leave, and no one's trying to help me. That's when it's, for me, I have to swing. For anybody else out there, you got to think about, you want to go home to your loved ones, what's the situation? Remember, you have 3 things right off the bat that are going to happen. You have 3 self-defense tools right off the bat. You have your mind, you have your mouth, and you have your cane. What do I mean by that? Real quick, things are happening. So you're trying, that's why we train. So we're automatically, we know what we have to do. But if someone's yelling at me and they're coming toward me, right now, my mind is assessing the situation. Second off, my mouth. Because this and this can get you in trouble and out of trouble. So I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to get out of this. The right things to say to calm him down. So this and this are my first weapons. My mind, how I'm going to handle it with my verbal, and then, if necessary, going to fighting mode. Because I don't want this going to Exhibit A, me going to a room, and yes, I'm going to say, hey, look, because if they ask, like I say, I don't need a cane to walk around. I don't need it. I carry it because I want to. So, but when you go to court, that's in one room, I'm in the other. That's if I hurt him. Now, 2 things happen when you get into any kind of a confrontation or any kind of a serious fight. 2 things happen. If you get into a situation where someone's really trying to hurt you, life and death situation, A, somebody's going to go to jail. B, someone's going to the hospital or probably the morgue. So, you want to understand that. You might be the person going to jail. You might be the person going to the morgue. You might say, that old saying, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Yeah, of course. But if you could talk your way out of it and go home that night, that's the best thing for you. So you need to think, when is it okay for you to swing? For me, when I have no other option and I know they're trying to do me bodily harm or even kill me. So for you new cane people out there, train as though you need to. And then think about things you could do or say, not put yourself in those certain areas that are going to be dangerous, and also always try to, talk your way out of it. So hopefully that helps. Gary Hernandez, thank you very much, and I will see everybody real soon. Bye.